You know where this button is from, Coach?
Hey, you button from the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber!
No, I didn't. Bobby Zilch gave it to me.
Should have known. That spends more time in the cooler than in school. Reminds me of myself when I was his age. Well, go put it back!
Yes, sir. Hey, Coach, where is the G?
Don't you know how to use your map?
Right, yes, sorry.
Am I supposed to manually upgrade my powers, or they gonna do them? Yeah, I don't need to know that. I just need to know where's the map. Because there's a place you gotta go. I can get you there, you know. I'm the map.
No passing.
But I need to get to Sasha 9's secret lab.
Maybe you should have thought of that before.
I did think of that before. That's why I'm here now.
Get out of my way.
Now you gotta pay the toll. 1 arrowhead. Pay up.
I found this thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's an arrowhead.
How'd they get here?
Frankie, the new kid can't be this dumb, right? The camp's built on an Indian burial ground and...
Oh my gosh! Indians buried their dead here?
Ew! I hope not. No, stupid. They buried their arrowheads here. They're hidden underground, but they let out a little gas once in a while. Just like Coach Oleander. So if you see any of that stuff, just pull them right out. Like truffles. Anyway, let me have one of yours.
What are these people? Because they're not humans. What the hell?
Oh,
Are we going to another level?
Can't do the scavenger hunt without a list. Report back to me when you have enough items for your first promotion. Now get!
Find 8 items so you'll be promoted to rank 8. I ain't trying to find that shit.
So where do I... Hey, where'd he go? How does that old guy get around so fast?
Them perks? So we're gonna go up here and I guess hit a... Let's go up here, we'll turn around and see. Is this the way? Yes, sir. All right. I really don't know how to play this. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to upgrade these stuff or what. Can I hit this girl? I should be able to pick stuff.
It's the king of the obstacle course!
Hey, Rez! You're awesome! You must be a Psychonaut by now!
Yeah, or even a double Psychonaut!
Oh no, not yet. But soon. Wow, those two are so nice.
Hold on, man. What y'all up there mixing up? That's that walkie slash. That ain't what that is, because I go and snitch on you right now. Y'all got me going the wrong way.
Hey, you're that new kid, ain't you?
Well, I'm doing some advanced training right now, as a matter of fact, so I don't think new kid is really a name that you want to get too used to saying.
Hold on there. You're not doing Sasha 9's advanced training that he does in his secret underground lab, are you? Hidden deep within the iron walls of the GPC, where no one can hear you screaming?
Why, yes, I am.
Sakes alive.
Well, nice knowing you.
Damn, it's like that? Y'all not even gonna come over there to come cheer me on or nothing?
Was that
What is
you
weird ass little girl?
looking at me?
Maybe you should try getting over yourself? There were a lot of other people on that stage besides you.
No, just now. In the woods. No. It must have been something else. You don't smell like pond scum.
Nice. You should write greeting cards.
There was some sort of shadowy being out there. Lurking. Watching.
I know of only one creature who fits that description. It likes to hide in dark places, silently watching unsuspecting children from a distance.
Really? Who?
You, tree sitter!
So now I'm a tree sitter. This the right way? We still going? Oh no, need to turn around. I'm surprised I'm able to. Can you jump up here?
I saw Nils peeking into a hole in the girls' cabin.
So we out here snitching now. Pull that up, man. First arrowhead. Alright, cool. Why is there a bear over there?
Hey, is anybody out there? Let me out! Help! Somebody!
Where you at? We about to see, is he friendly? Is he? Hell nah, he ain't. Oh! He beat my ass. Why y'all ain't tell me that? How the bear psychic? Where is Buddy that need to be released? Cause that just low key kind of pissed me off.
Thanks. I thought I was gonna have to eat my own arm.
What is this thing?
It's a GPC, a geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Oh man, cool!
Cool? Do you have any idea what this does?
Something cool?
No. It's a six-sensory deprivation tank, a hermetically sealed metaphysical hotbox. It's solitary confinement for psychics.
Nasty. And the coach locked you inside it?
Nah, the staff hasn't put any kids in the GPC since the 50s. Bobby threw me in here.
Boolean warfare complex should assault own size or larger only. While in cooler, perhaps notice gigantic bear with skin where hair should be?
I didn't see anything in there. That's the whole point.
Just so. Empty now. Good luck, small ones.
Hey, wait!
Alright, so where we going now? Cause we free, little buddy. Still want us to. Why is it? Oh, can I move that marker? Oh, so that gotta be where we gotta go.
On sale now in the main store, we have a special on Dream Fluffs. You hear me?
Looks like one of the buttons is missing.
That's the button you got.
Yep. Call me crazy, but I have a weird feeling that that button Sasha gave me goes here. Call me crazy, but
How you put it down there?
I have a weird feeling that that button Sasha gave me goes here. Agent 9, I'm here for the advanced training.
Boy, I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of the little side thing. I'm going straight to the game, bro. They can't mess with me, man. game
So
came
what
out
are we gonna
2005.
learn? Bending spoons? Burning stuff?
How old was I in 2005? I was about 11 years old.
I've been hearing a lot about head explosion, and I was wondering...
Science, Rasputin. That is what we practice down here, not parlor tricks. If you are serious about exploring the possibilities of your mind, step up to the brain tumbler, and we'll begin.
Brain tumbler?
That my low-key want to play Ratchet and Clank, but my PlayStation.
What's this hairdryer thing do?
Ah, you're ready for the brain tumbler. With this device, we will send you deep into your own psyche, where you should find unparalleled insight and power.
Excellent! Tumble away.
Now just relax. This will not hurt, unless something really very bad happens.
Don't say that.
Wow. Is this what the inside of my mind looks like?
Not yet. You're still traveling to the astral plane. This is a tiny corner of what we call the collective unconscious, a place in which all of our unconscious minds are connected. You have just begun your training, Rasputin, so many of the connections with other minds are still not developed for you, and those doorways remain just out of reach. But the more you explore the mental world, the more connections you will form. Right now, the only unconscious world you can enter is that one, your own. Step through it, and we'll continue.
Well, let's get to it then. Only one you can step through it is the one you're on.
Rasputin, can you hear me?
Sasha? Where am I?
You are inside your own mind, but I'm not sure where. Tell me, what can you see?
See a horse in a carriage.
A rundown gypsy caravan.
Do you recognize it?
Yes. It's where I was born.
I see. Compelling.
How the hell you got thoughts of when you was born?
Sasha, I'm going inside the caravan. Uh-oh.
What?
We stuck.
No, I'll figure it out.
No, ain't no figuring this out. We stuck.
Rasputin, tell me what has happened. Rasputin, are you okay? What do you see now?
I see a small, bunny-like animal thing.
With a misshaped head.
An unfamiliar animal entity in a dream often represents a primal fear or memory. Follow it, and it should lead you somewhere important.
Check. Okay, Mr. Bun. You and I are gonna be tight. Wherever you go, I go. Like two peas in a... Hey! Come back here!
Two peas in the caravan. Yeah, collect all these figments of your imagination. Yeah. Need these. I gotta figure out how to upgrade this stuff too. Why do I feel like I just ran past one?
Sasha?
What is it? Another bunny?
No. This is more of a super scary flaming-eyed demon kind of deal.
Oh.
What?
Okay, I'm pulling you out of there. Just give me a second.
Sasha?
You may want to hurry up.
I'm still getting some unusual interference. It's fascinating, as if someone else...
Agent 9?
Sorry, almost ready.
Sasha!
That should not have happened. We need to try that again.
Oh, I don't think I need to be in the tumbler with the glowy eye guys anymore.
Suit yourself. You know, in many tribal societies, learning to defeat the monsters you see in your dreams is considered a rite of passage. I can train you to fight. Come see me when you're ready.
I'm ready now. Come on.
I'm ready to learn how to really fight.
Oh, really?
What?
Nothing. It's just that I didn't think you'd really take me up on that offer. It usually scares the kids off.
Well, not me. I'm ready to kill for my camp.
Listen, I'm sorry, but I can't train you. Agent Vodello would kill me.
What's the big deal? What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
You don't even have a marksmanship learner's permit. I could lose my job.
I'll get one.
Even if you used that secret passage over there and snuck into his sanctuary, Agent Cruller would never give you a marksmanship learner's permit.
Agent Cruller.
Never in a million.
I'm off. Be right back after I talk with Agent Cruller.
He just told me exactly what to do.
Yep. Hey!
Welcome to the Whispering Rocket Underground Rapid Transit System. Would you like to go back to your private sanctuary now, Agent Cruller?
Nah, I want to go to our boy's secret base. Take me to the kids going on.
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
You finally made it.
It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir. I thought I recognized you in my dream, but I couldn't be sure. Now that I see you in your element, there's no doubt. You're Ford Cruller, the greatest leader the Psychonauts ever had.
Well, you shouldn't believe everything you read in True Psychic Tales magazine.
I am...
Sasha says I need to learn how to fight better.
He wants to teach you advanced combat on your first day?
Yeah. I had a vision with a huge monster with yellow eyes and a big mouth full of gnashing teeth.
Did it happen to spit anything at you?
Yeah. I think it was like an old diving helmet or something.
I see. Yes, well, we'd better get you armed.
Why? What's happening?
Oh, nothing. Prepare your mind. That's the motto of the Psychonauts. Here, this is a marksmanship learner's permit. It will only work when you're in Sash's mind. Once you complete his shooting range, you'll get the real merit badge and you can Psy-Blast anywhere you want.
Psy-Blast?
Oh, you'll find out. Now get going. We can't have the camp overrun with big-eyed garbage-spitting monsters, can we?
No, sir.
Alright, I really don't even care to hear on what he got to say.
I'd better go. Lots of work to do.
Good luck, Rasputin.
Thanks. I'll need it.
Don't worry. I'll be right here with you. Inside your head.
My head?
Yep. I want to keep my eye on you, son, so I'm going to be a psychic stowaway inside your noggin. If you ever want to make me appear, you can do it with this special device.
Is that some bacon?
Is that a piece of bacon?
Oh, yeah. I just love bacon. I smell that stuff and I can't help it. I drop everything and come running.
Okay. Do you have like a little baggie or something I could put this in?
You get a move on or I'll eat that right here.
How we gonna phone you with the bacon? How the hell we get out of here?
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Bring me near the geodesic psycho-isolation chamber.
Roger that, Ranger Cruller.
He said a whole bunch of lot of nothing. Oh, he lost me.
I saw Nils peeking into a hole in the...
Man, shut up.
Hey, Lily.
Going for the advanced training? What's the rush?
Are you kidding? I only have a few days to become a Psychonaut or I lose my shot forever.
Look, Raz, I hate to burst your bubble, but the Psychonauts are not what they used to be. Times have changed. The world just doesn't need us anymore.
The world does too need Psychonauts. Right here at this very camp, in fact. I think there are several fishy things that need psychic investigating.
You are so immature. And cute. When are you gonna just shut up and kiss me?
Shut up and do what?
Oh, I didn't know you could. I gotta go.
Read minds?
Bye. So embarrassing.
How you didn't know I could do that, huh? I didn't even know I could do that. No. So far, I'm actually enjoying this game.
Okay, I got it. Check it out.
Excellent. Well, my ass is covered. Are you sure you are ready to do this? It could be dangerous.
Yes.
Man, dangerous is my first name.
Like the coach did?
No offense, but it's time you saw what an organized mind looks like. Welcome to my mind.
Huh. It's so empty. I mean...
There's more here than meets the eye, but I've learned to keep it under strict control, and that's what I'm going to teach you. Control your feelings, your fears, your anger. You must learn to control them, focus them, concentrate them, and release them.
As therapy?
No, as firepower. Say something hideous and horrible jumps out at you. Something so disgusting that it simply must die. So tacky. I can't look directly at it. But I control those feelings. Focus them, concentrate, and release. And the world is a better place. Your turn.
Hey, we can be like old boy of X-Men.
Well done, Raz. Well done, Raz. Excellent. A victory for good taste. Now you must strive for precision when targeting. Say you were set upon by multiple attackers. But you need to dispense with them in a certain order. Eliminate these monsters in the proper sequence, and we can move on to the next lesson. Good shooting,
That's not the
Raz,
order.
but you are making it harder than it needs to be. You need to practice locking your mental focus. It makes targeting and evasive maneuvers much easier. Let's try again. This time, lock your mental focus. Good. Again. Good. Again. Now then.
Okay, I got you.
Is this what you saw in your vision?
Nah.
Well, it sure seemed a lot bigger in my head.
Problems often seem larger in our heads than they really are. That's an important lesson to learn.
But...
This is a sensor, an integral part of any sane person's mind. The sensors roam through your psyche, looking for thoughts that don't belong, hallucinations, manias, waking dreams. The sensors hunt them down and censor them out.
Why do they come after me? I'm not a mania.
Yes, but you are a foreign entity in my mind. You technically don't belong here.
Yes, but I was attacked in my own head.
Yes, well, the brain tumbler could be malfunctioning, or you could be insane. We'll test for that later. For now, blast it. That's the spirit.
I killed it.
It was just a thought I was having, and it's not dead. It has just returned to its basic form, raw psychic energy. Go absorb it. It's good for your mental health. As you absorb this energy, your mental health increases. But as you Psy-blast, you expend your will to do damage. So be on the lookout for these small, dense clusters of raw psychic aggression. Absorb these as well to make sure you always have enough firepower. Now I'll leave the machine on for you, so you can practice. You have to blast 1,000 sensors to earn your marksmanship merit badge. Come back every day for practice, and you should have enough in as little as 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
I only have a few days to earn all my merit badges and become a Psychonaut.
Slow and steady wins the race, my eager young friend. Now practice, slowly and carefully.
Oh, man.
I don't know about that, big dog. Oh! We can't make that thing turn up?
This is gonna take forever. I wonder if I can speed it up somehow.
Keep going, man.
Uh-oh.
We probably finna die.
Oh, yeah. Come to Papa.
Raz, what have you done? This is not
Man, don't be a hater, get on.
This is chaos. I'll try to fix it. You stay here and keep the numbers under control.
Well then, oh yeah, we good. Hell, Sasha get the, oh, woo!
Rasputin, see those valves? That is where the sensors are leaking out. Psy-blast the valves to shut them down and get this area under control.
I got you, man. I'm the one who turned it up, man. I think you know that already, though. Let me collect these first, though.
Hey!
Yabba dabba doo. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wrong way, big dog. Wrong way, big dog. What are you doing turning that way for anyway? Punch the vault, man. Sasha's first loss. Oh, man. They can't climb over it. Boy, was I wrong? Look at my emotional baggage, man. Can you get off my head? Where is this one at? Over here? Alright, that ain't no problem to get to. Man, come on, bro. You just spamming moves sitting up here. Get out of my face, Stanley.
Good. Well, you got them all.
That was easy. So we thought we got them all, huh?
Oh no. You close one leak down and another springs up. Well, come on. We've got to take care of these too.
Man, go do your job and telling me what to do. I know what to do. You need to be worried about getting them things fixed. Get out of my... Oh, he ain't die. Yep. Is he dead now? Say at first he didn't want to die. Ha, my emotional baggage. Why they're shooting stuff at me? Yeah, that's a new one. But see, they weren't doing that at first.
No.
Not another one, bro. I was gonna say, buddy, don't pop out, man. We already know. Hopefully this the last one. Oh, shoot. Now here's my thing. Get out of my way. How are we gonna get up there? Oh. Them little anger things don't be moving fast enough. Well, they be moving too fast. Bro, I don't even want to know what that is. It's fine. I don't even know what that means either. I already have maximum depth. Man, if you don't aim down. Now look at you. Finna die because you want to be stupid. 3 ain't enough for y'all, huh? We need to do 4? Ah. Well, besides, this is a 6-sided dice that we have to do all 6 of them.
Yep.
Not gonna lie to you, he was in my face, man. I gotta get him out of here.
That's it. I've completely blocked off all of Sasha's sensor outlets. I can't wait to tell him.
Young man, I hope you have learned a lesson here today.
Yes, I have. That shooting things is fun and useful.
No, that once you lose control of your own mind, it's very hard to get it back.
Yes, one's thoughts must be 100% controlled at all times.
Well, no. Actually, if you try to completely suppress your undesirable feelings, they'll build and eventually explode.
Oh, so, what would happen if you were to, say, completely block off all your sensor outlets?
Well, there would be a buildup of sensor energy within that would, eventually...
explode like what's going on behind us.
Run, Rasputin. Very fast. You are my own creation. I command you to stop! Rasputin, it's time to earn your merit badge.
When your mental focus is locked, press A to move left and execute a fast tumble in any direction. Very useful for circling your enemy.
Ah! Ah!
I can't even lock on nobody.
Rasputin! Ooh, ooh, ooh! Peel me off and put me down!
His health already halfway.
Enough horseplay, Rasputin. Destroy him!
Man, how am I on?
Enough!
I need that health.
Ow!
I was trying to get the health.
Those little sensors are re-energizing the big one somehow.
Uh-huh, you don't say, huh?
Enough!
Why is he throwing people at me?
Watch it.
And why is there so many of them? Oh man, y'all set me up for the kill. Get him out my face. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, that's how you do that. Get him out of here, man.
So, is this where I get a speech and learn another lesson?
No, here's your merit badge. Let us never speak of this again.
Let's get it.
I want to shoot more things.
Okay, okay, enough about my mind. Let's stay out of my mind for a while. Let's just go back into yours, huh? Step up to the brain tumbler when you're ready.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay, time to face my big diving helmet spitting personal demons.
That's the spirit. Oh no, what are you doing back in here?
Practicing.
Oh, would you like to run the course again?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Run the
I
course?
went through the wrong door.
But all that sensor overload stuff, that was an accident.
Oh, Raz, I knew you were going to overload that switch. I would have done the same thing at your age. It was all arranged. Now?
I ain't trying to hit it. I'm trying to get back to the... What I gotta do to get out of here?
Man, these things smell terrible. Am I sure I want to do this?
Yes.
Yes, I want to go back to the real world that badly. I want to shoot more.
Okay.
I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
I can't skip these scenes. There we go. Why they got me trying to talk to the bacon guy? Oh. What is that? Yeah, I ain't trying to keep seeing them cutscenes. Beat that meat! Beat that meat!
Hey, where'd it go? Don't tell me I imagined that whole thing.
I'm pretty sure it went up here.
You are my own creation. I command you to stop. Dang. Does that ever work?
It didn't work for him, so why would you think it worked for you? We definitely need to upgrade the speed on that. Only because I need to save my ammo. Oh, she trying to stop moving around, just be still. Took 3 to take him down. I got time for that.
Hey!
Where did he even come from? And they steady coming forward. That's the courage part. What am I getting from that?
Little boy, I am sorry to say that you have a very serious mental problem. The trouble originates in this area, here. The area that we in the medical profession like to refer to as the brain. You see, son, it's just no good. I hate to be so blunt, but you have the insanity of a manatee.
I know. People are always saying that. What do you think's wrong with my brain, Doctor?
How should I know? I'm a dentist. But here's what I do know.
So how you gonna tell somebody that?
Bad. You pull it.
But my teeth are fine.
Yep, mad brain's got to come out, boy. It's the quickest way to cure what you've got. Insanity of the mind.
But I don't wanna.
Now hold still. This will only hurt until your brains come flying out.
Get back! No!
Don't worry, Dogen. I'm coming up there to save you.
What is wrong, Rasputin?
No time to explain, Sasha. I gotta climb this spooky thorn tower.
I'm trying to collect these things right here, man. Hold on. What is this? Take it. Doing me a favor too, run around here. Man, I forgot what that was.
I'm seeing some crazy stuff in here, Sasha. This can't be right.
Why did I buy the cheap brain tumbler?
I don't know, maybe because you're a cheap dude.
Ugh, there's no way to get any higher.
You must use your levitation power.
I don't know how to
that.
levitate.
I had no idea you were at such a remedial level.
Hey,
Lucky for you, we have one of the world's foremost levitators on staff.
Agent Mia Vodello, the mental minx.
Precisely. You'll need this oarsman's badge to reach her at the docks. I'll try to determine where this interference is coming from. Return when you've earned your levitation merit badge.
And for that, we'll start off episode 3. We'll end episode 2 here and start off season 3. Episode 3 on the next one.